Alright, abusia mama kwa ba amra odi asampa TV. Mo sonfo odi asampa ne. Twedi ampa bi kwan na emi ne ehwe yan we de megidi se oho eye. Sa na me so do makoma da worma teno me ho ode. Abusia tse ne medi ka show no hwe background na wa to me se me wa yi mu nti no. But still na wa se yedi nkomo. You see Nana AYIBIFO Jhana eye nipa bi a se oman Ghana ankasa ne yenkofo a ye pe no kra. Anka eba se social media day in and day out ni din free enum na anka ye leaders ni bebre na anka sakra no betwe aben no na mo age adwenkyele a ye de bu oman but omo nye MPs any ade de ni omutumi ye ne se omokọ ne na se na wadarma boae na yentumi menya position but say ideas a ode chechere oman ekwan a yefa so edandan nipa ni nyina e kan leadership ho a okuta ne de obi biara emman ne saa ideas no Israel and Ukraine ntokwa a epejaye no Nana AYIBIFO Jhana nipa bi a odi kan predate te se ne asofo bi nso aya na amoka bi me be video bi a me chiro 2012 TB Joshua prophesy say ya afi na enya ne mamu and Nana AYIBIFO Jhana nso no forecast I think say 2000 and me referee date but the obebo in the video me ba be pray ama wahwe ne mu and star prophecy no waka repeat na enya ne mamu and this year no Donald Trump say ceasefire ama Israel agi atom Iran enso agi atom but as a mistake as a you can say numerologist no wacha say near star na eka afa ho antokwa no nti na ebeye te se bola so gya no eni no hu se musie na so bedo akwa ase no na wo se eda so den dere and in the near future na nkasa no near eba and this man no nipa bi a to be honest with you me as a spiritualist obi bia woni me no nim how am ye madwuma ene me no kan nti nye obi ana me so ne nsam so but Nana AYIBIFO Jhana ne predictions there. To be honest with you, I don't joke with it. My transformation member, me kaho, me forecast, or ye mamia. Mama can not crab control. The negative implication na a woman, it doesn't take care. And anasa enye juma, adentia. Me so me yesunsu mu nepa. Inti se mahu se this season, anasa this time in BBC ebeba. Debi ano eba ne se me rituals ne ade a wose me ye na me di secure me ho ne de me njeja me ho. Inti ne make show ina ne say the obeka ebia no ebam and or the afutuo kese e de aba ama Ghana for enyina say in the coming 7 years no titiru yenuanom amwo amanone no wama afutuo guidelines and this video so kra no as a herbalist as a practitioner and ano in fact oche inru ahodo ewom ne kasa no ewa video no ewa pa mesro so obenya adaje no agebre no ahwe video no akwa akosi na ubenya afutusam ahodo bebre ewum na ne o kire no sa ofa na oye wadwen se odo bebo bra tachi bi no ubenya mfa so afrim meme de masua bibi afrim and minim say that time no na men so me opportunity be den ebeba because of nema bi a me de me berde onso hwe bi na ubenya nepa de afrim. This is the type of content e was anka you waste your data any ade hwe but Ghana ni any time for those information no yes so pese ode nimdie esie bibini a fashion woman and the same thing in woman munsam so no o kan they don't follow ye pe jokes ye pe a whole lot abusia meso sa hi odi asampa TV so you subscribe to channel na obe subscribe share na like it but afro no make abusia ko no se ne be drop video for fra on sabe kan bi no ahwe afi me no ka say e bia wo yare asthma diabetes hepatitis B so hawa you be enter for number na gu ase on 054-330-4976 me ane the CEO of Odi Asampa Spiritual and Herbal Center yenko nkotie Nana AYIBIFO Jhana emra
Our Facebook, more TikTok, and this is the topic. Our world in 10 years. That is from 2024 to 2034. What are we supposed to expect? What are the things that the stars and Eka 2024 to 2034? That is from last year and all the way to 2024. And then as I expect it, then a womb. That's what we will be discussing. So our world in 10 years. 2024 to 2034. So we you say I suffer and come somebody be a prophet. Suffer shall come, shall come. No. Yeah, shall come because I am suffer. I'm not a prophet, but I am a mystic. And I deal with the constellation of the stars. And as I've been saying all the time, I did be anywhere I see the stars. Because the star have information of everything that is yet to happen. Everything. The stars. Yes, we are humans, and for humans, we can have access to every information. But at least information a bit to me about guide on it through our guidance. You bit to me about I'm what me to 2 and more. Thank you so much. Obaso and watch a video no. Why never like and I the so and that topic is important, and I hope say you better dive into it till you understand what I'm saying. So mahu said the mtokwa no no. My man, but what's the name of you? True, we can't win. I'm here. Why? So, more here. Now, on top of the Casavi, I did change our penna. The same. A year. America for more bombo a year or the same. Iran for nuclear site 3, 4 do near that 2 a home. Now they change our penna. President Trump, I can say ceasefire. So, I wanted to tell you. So that ceasefire, no, you ceasefire, you can't about thing officially. Behind the scene, to can enjoy it. I mean, for my into do not disturb. Na course, only too many. The American say, to can say enjoy. Yes, because according to the stars, you know, they will still be fighting. So say now, the Americans say, what Israel will be doing now. Among small plane, among small enemies are beyond. Like I say, if you Israel and buy, you see covert operations, and I know man. It has a covert operation, and they say some intelligence be. They won't say how bomb booking. So no be a mechanic man. I'm here. When the mean fine shit, I say, Daddy, you mind chop and go. Daddy, you mind chop and go. Advise the what mental comment and I say, why? See, the message say the Umber is covered operations, and I still now see because they are still leaders. Is that for me person eliminate they will still do it. They make a market and see. They will go behind the scene. They will be doing it because Iran when there was so many Mossad agents almost chibinum, but covertly no. Umbesha say I kukum when I say. Drone be Elfrikuna Muna Akobo Bifina Kumna. You cannot blame Israel for. And so as say Iran for so come you so almost process, you know, to say Hamas ne Hezbollah ne Omakano. But you see Omaho didn't come from. And yes, I Iran will not touch you or ha near to rocket free. Hezbollah for their buy to a free. Houthis, ya to be or Gaza there, but you see Omaho didn't know from. So Israel was so even though ceasefire bad there, but covertly no, they will still keep on killing people, fighting. The American you see, because from last year, so Obekaya me focus am ye ni na said them here this year atuamu a na hade from 2024 to 2034. Me can send the baby. I say, Nana Jana, please can I call you after Facebook Live? I don't know. My juma me free here, I have to go and start working. Why? Because rest kakra na my juma. And you know, the Etienne said, "Ye we are we no. It is not going to be better like before that, you know. So here, me can say last year when I make I say 2025, 2026 will be better than 2024, 2023, 2022, and you can see, yes, economic wise, you know. 2025 is better than 2024, 2023, 2022, 2021, and even 2020. Because we are dealing with number 9. Number 9 is mass. So here Ghana Hakrana. They say, everyone was a Ghana Hapa, see a tia so. Cement could do 125. See here, me bizarre boys no and cement almost 115 was saying. Every 2.5. Fuel or matter so almost at the yes, market and I know even and so much say more rice or matter. What I'm saying is 2025 for no areas be have better than previous years. No, it doesn't mean that it's not going to come along with trouble. So there will be trouble. So they're making, because we are dealing with mass and this isn't happening everywhere. Yes, but this year and next year, as I say, many that no make a crack. But 2027, 2027. Do not disturb what me afraid. 2027 will give you number 2. Yeah, here. From 2027, 2028, 2029, all the way to 2032, the stars and say something that looks like the Third World War will happen in 2032. See, they're making it 10 years ahead, so you might not even pay attention. But I'm telling you, when the time is due, that time baby will but still, they will remember. So we'll check it. See, last year, so we have made a video be about the 10 years of the world. So what I did, and they said, me for all the superpowers in the world. Watch remember, me fluid the beer. Me air dryer no. Okay. At times I know very important. Oh, mwana what we can crano. And see this coconut. I there every morning be me call ruder. Na mato na yama be obo to me could be 4 and 5 na yama. But unfortunately, never make me point me banana me nya until still be woman. See every morning be me kwa me no way back coconut juice. Before I met my spiritual master, in his life he doesn't eat. See, my own spiritual master in his own life, no on dear beer. He doesn't eat any cooked food. Me take initiation. No, me join in 1998. Okay, so from 1998 up to now, I'm a no. On dear beer. On the any cooked food. Na diani a odi nyina eye coconut juice. Coconut juice. And the day obet man number 10. Say no di anopa. Ni breakfast. Eye neem juice. Neem. Habana no. Ye te ne anoa. Jog be se be miensa. Nesi ho. Nti o pure honey wo ho. Nti o hwie neem juice no bigu cup mu a. Cup no kwa no onum cup bia mu. Either say silver cup and a copper cup. Na or the yaster no or the honey agum no manum. Janopa bia no onum neem juice. Efe awia no mko nyina ade a obenom coconut juice. Nti mo tem bia ku begu o sa ono afade ade wo ma na wanom sa onum ku be nsuo no sa anwumre be 5-6 before beda no na omaye watermelon juice dia ma no. Since about 28 years ni aminim no na aduane a odi nyina no. Yes. The end American say coconut. She se nipa wunyi a unhunu. Yes. Se wunyi a unhunu. My master, make I say one time be obaga na ni aje pa so na me nenam. He doesn't eat any cooked food. That's one thing I know. Nti onam around the odu kitchen ho na amanfo ogu aduane no sa no. E na oyi bi. Nam's good man, you want to eat? Say yeah, you want to eat, he's happy. Nti no some cookies be and of fire na oriye na nam ho na ye call ni de dem ho no ne bathroom ho na oso ade bi so no sama so to ye no ofiwe ni na de gu ye. So I asked him, good man, why? I said the body no take any cooked food. But the way they were happy, see him eating, that's why he ate that. Just to make them happy. but his body will not be able to digest any cooked food. I was there. Now the idea American way and say, you don't see it. The American TV say, a woman I have a picture be trying to buy 10 years. I say, hey, me change you. Obi who watch it be about 3, 4, 5 years. Who was hey, who knew the sound? Now one person you don't even see it that you're growing. By natural arrangement, it's a year. Now a system I shall say air malfunction. When you are growing, no, your body, the organs in your body, no, it begins to malfunctions. Do you be when you're very careful? What did you do no more? Trust me, you better baby no. A drone a baby will be an. See, they make any. So you will be a. What did you? And yet, what do you near? What do you never by your word drew? So, and yet, be an a bay and your copper dranum. You will normally how bit to me, one casano, a bum what to me, Ubeni among Wato. Yes, will be a benny one day. By a dear potom, basa, kick to them. You won't go through that. And in the Ube Timia, the Ube Timia, na baby, I want to be access to coconut. Every day, try and drink coconut water. Let me hear you. You better on the topic, so by way is very important. So Ube Timia, the way I did the onion and saying, Dodo na Ube sorry early in the morning. They walk with Juma. Uko do Juma Muhana, you are forced to go and buy a DNA wa bonte. Normally you're doing it and time oil and kwa. Tell me can you a bonte ni oil and kwa negum because if I know yamana is watching effect. Now I 30. Ube tenaka mu ababedu fie. Na de kura sa wontim nya bere eni diye na wodidi ana wakoda de make sure one say adwuma ye no ye pesika e de amaye ho amaye daache so daache ne be so no na ahoodi mpa ye de be enjoy sika na it is not there because we put so much energy into getting money to the point that we even forget about our own health. And until betimi every day pe coconut juice nanom. So obey me at least once in a week or maybe once or twice in a month. Now one nim tree and a haban one will be very bitter. Also on a part. Now one no, but try at least twice in a month and even once a month. Okay, but kubeni the obenya every day you must drink coconut juice. And every month you must fast twice. And every month, I say we fast twice. I say if you have diabetes, can you drink coconut? Why not? You can drink it. Take coconut neem juice in the morning and then take coconut juice in the afternoon. You can take it. Those of us who work can they be busy. Now we say we body in all the organs and now we say no because chrome pollution and chrome and foot baby. What to come heat a woman or quite mama won't you bring pony the year over do you now the asa a do weekend so Sunday and Saturday now that nephews were over TV sir the American say so who near now when them the aqua way no not air I start air more function and until take care of yourself. Coconut juice ubenya every day numbi tieni e natural. Ubenya every day coconut juice no take some. Memi who be me spiritual master na duane odi ya no. And for all these years I me hu no said your tea not here. Yes. Ubetimi a cut it down and nam bebrebe no so very good. All the fruits e dey ka ho at least twice in every month now I fast it. We yana sana se si ai dey hu no ba wunyi no hwe wonfefo a Uba situation omu komu no na won komu bi. You know why? Because I know we ne boa ma woni padua wo organs no and one maintaining the health. nti wo be nyi bebrebe wa ho ɔden wo be depend wo organs ne so no na organs na ne ho ɔden Sarah hina to say yakoba the mechanic say ya branti ababa wa wonyi bebrebe no so wodi numa basa ya now the pressure air to the organs of the body ne so these organs will start working or yeah juma excess job e wa abra ya branti na wo ya branti wa ho ɔden no you might not see it na unyi na wo honam dua no go a that is the time man can be depend so much on the energy of the organ that time na ho ɔden so agu so we are young we are okay so I say coconut every day drink some take more fruit more water na men stress who pee rest more ahoɔden na ekoso ano so coconut juice ade ame every time you go road that na ma toma we 5 me to 5 a ebedo nyime na manom ni nyina wie ena me kɔ manya ti me tu mi ka me ba no me point na musi bera me ma baby adru say wase ha yes ti wo be hu say me ho den you might not understand I make sure say I don't eat anyhow na me di bibi e say ade a eye adru I be bo me body no me ko dey say anyway don't balance ka say so abusia yeah cost topic and so I was saying is say what here the way I start na kana this year 2025 number 9 next year 2026 that will give you number 1 so 2025 2026 obons an influence a little bit positive than the other stars no you know this year next year be better than 2024 2023 22 21 and 20 obons a better say no they make in this year even though no more than there but how compare this year to last year and other years now obons say this year is far better. Yes, that's the truth. Next year number 1 a better than even this year, but 2027 2028 2029 because that time you know some can actually say 5,020 something years ago and to come see we are here now your friend said the battle of Kurukshetra. The battle of Kurukshetra. And tokwa esi we are na nipa wewu ye no. Nipa wewu sa tokwa numu no. Word will be ama yesa. But I check and many a time the story in akwa 2,000 years, 3,000 years. 5,000 years are some making more than that. Don Balesi say, when are you giving insight about ongoing wars? Don Balesi, how will you hear me now? Right from January 2023, I did see them. I can't say that. Don Balesi, I can't say that. No more sitting in and to come BACB, I personally predicted say when BC before 7th October. The about Santo Canaba Mecano 3rd January 2023. Because that starts and I say Israel will be attack a weapon side of Iran. Iran be taking revenge. That will bring big problem in the Middle East. April mu and Israel for use 3 drones echo attack the weapon side of Iran. Iran for say you be taking revenge. 7th October omo share Hamas for chi acquire the omo ye no. Sam to call sin 2023 up to na yenwie ye no. Ananu ye President Trump say ceasefire do almost so much. So you're quite superficial. Under the ground, they will still be fighting. And I'm telling you that. They are there, Makanwa Samoa. And into henceforth, you know, some of you can say 2025, you know. Because they're number 9, into Tokana Krano, getting to the end of the year, no, a Beko from Kakra. And I can say Russia will win the battle of money Ukraine for, you know, 2026. So by 2026, you know, Russia will come out to say they are victorious in the war no money Ukraine for core, you know. Okay? Now, they will get big land at Ukraine for land, and your land, the land, earth metals womb. They say gold, earth metals, it was our land, the Numa, Russia for the fact. Russia will be happy. I'm talking about the leaders in Russia, and they will be very happy, say, omatimi defeat Ukraine anya omo sa ase ne bi na nyansa ase keke no manyaw na emom from agudi ahodo bebrebe wo ha Russia fo benya. I said this me kan before omo tokado na hade Russia mpanyifo ani beje 2026 say omo defeat Ukraine, but Russia for nkasa no will not be happy. The reason is omo hwe nipa omo ahwere omo amanfo a they remained because of that antokwanti no. They will find ways and means some better uprising against President Putin. That's from 2026 going. You make it any pa 2026 2025 mekai China for a budgeting. Some more ya mekai last year. So China for ombetre omakobemu. They will try to have a lot of connection with so many other countries. So here time President Trump the tariff war na se no. That's why China for sure says will be na Trump the tariff be beto so no. They find ways and means say omo no be teaming up. We will be follow news now. I said it in 2024. Say 2025, 2026. China ebenye din kese ba bi kwa no omo ni omo ni any treaty bia no be has some be sign some agreement omo no be coordinated together because of America fonti. Okay? So 2025, 2026 China ebegi din kese as say the enim no. Ebe wura China for trim. So 2027 hokono sa Taiwan ene China for ntoko bi akoye cold war no phone. All this why China for attack Taiwan because omo feel say omo ye na America for the omo ba mu a one here na nkoko yi amom na wa ha China for after Second World War omo sadan kontoko bi abiu. Even though omo munitions no omo akode no nanso you can say real experience when it comes to battle. The way America force some soldier for be no more Afghanistan, no more Iraq, no more Hano. China for this experience. No. Okay? And in the China be trying by 2027 now, and Obama number 2 no. That time already because number 2 need for destruction no. China ebe feel that is a time I say a try say you be attack Taiwan. Now you be attack Taiwan. Or say true na Argentina they have given us visa free. Yes. So China for ne North America hona. Or many so many countries are agreement visa free to China. And I said this in 2024. Okay? And Kadio China no 2025 the Dimbe Kosoropa 2026 number 1. China is going to lead. 2027 they say they might get in America or me so many allies. And all this while I've been thinking of attacking Taiwan. Because of American. This time I'm going to try and then attack Taiwan. 2027. And when America bet China say, "Oh, yeah, America, the American you market, stars and say, and to quite be see China ne US for Temuno and yenta kwaketwa." Na yentokwa one way here because of that and China will be divided into about 3. Make about 3 are like 3 different kind. Say almost you say almost system here almost the year any democracy. China have a system. Why do I always forget this word? Maybe somebody will type number. Okay? And it didn't buy nice anchor. But for China, governance system no, and socialism no. Communist system, no, thank you. Okoje to Busumuru Bafo, thank you. Communist system na China for you so no. Now no, it will be broken down into somehow some kind of partial democracy. Yeah. By that time, not Russia for so. And I'm saying they are not happy with what has happened in Russia, even though Ukraine for so. And a good year the people there will be a lot of uprising. I start and I say after Putin the person of Babe Diakunyano is probably is going to be a female. Start na Canada last year 2024. That time now Russia so uprising what Russia and omuntimi enko support China. Tieni. And in the America and China the bet term din 2027. Starting from November 2027 And as I so you know, Daddy, please, which country would be best to stay from all that? Don't worry, I'm telling you, memo baby, we again any our metro, the SS away, take your time. What will be the economic impact in Ghana, especially in business from your server, Kwamina Jet? I'm coming there. So November 2027, that's when China and America for almost trouble. So no, a better say ding. I start and say a big generating to a big fighter. America be defeat China. Even though China forward normal, they say almost jiding your cancer technology. Trust me, America for Makota now. But they will think say anything no me America almost tiny because America for ne Taiwan for to say. Chips are the cars down no. The whole world produce more pie Taiwan for. And say Russia, China, defeat Taiwan. It means that America for access to those special chips. So America will never sit down for China to overcome Taiwan, not the other kind of mainland. And no. So that's one. Time to call me say November 2027. And the best I say, what I'm telling you here, what to expect from 10 years from last year up to 2034. 10 years for the world, 2024 to 2034. So November 2027, China be try say or be attack Taiwan, America be boom, and to quite be ensue no and yangro. And trust me, even though all these guys no mean a nuclear state, it is not very easy to use a nuclear weapon against another state until one nuclear weapon. Because two nuclear weapons are saying be over to the other. So even though they have the nuclear weapons, nobody will use it. Now say Russia and Ukraine talk about two nuclear no ultimate to osuro. Ultimate two nuclear weapon. Because nuclear weapon the way TN say we are. It is just there. Say be ya be pam nkrofo so be attack. But one can say want to because when you two nuclear weapon na obi so beto. So I mean I don't think say there's anybody in this world that or no person olidi obiya. Na still na why ready so obe no. No. Say say Kim Jong-un no. Kim Jong-un. Even if he want to die or baba or nya na adwen say ne ba be usisi as na just oni wa oba na betena so te nya ade ono wire reason obeto nuclear weapon onto hunahuna the China ni US omo de bet any ding na anu ya na India for ne Pakistan for yakon to kwai omina wo nuclear weapon obi to ye wuntimi nto you can't do it over the but you cannot do it. This man said this in 2024. I mean the Israel-Iran fight. I was surprised when I saw the video. No, 2023, and I can't want 3rd January 2023, and I can't talk. Yeah, October 7, Iran. And I told you, said this year, Israel may attack a nuclear site over Iran with the support of America. From there, no oil prices will shoot up. They are making. Where was social media? Go to YouTube, Transformation Era. That's my channel. Go there and see. The videos are there. Over 3rd January 2023. Jhana. Obenya video, no? Go and listen to what I said. Before I say October 7 by BC. I said it. What is going to cause that? I said it. Now we are there in BC. Did they make pay attention? This year, and some people me say there's no one single thing. ACCA. Man can want them. ADBS France CA. So you'll be able to follow me and make us say even this year I will not go to Europe. Because Europe men call France because some terrorists attack Libya. I shall say any money more. You know, we don't move back with. Yes, make us say judge share to a tour. That's how my business is. Paris, France. They make us say even make Europe create 2025 year. Member France. And make us say oh, mama, what they make us say moon to free go. But I'm a man no by one night. I said all that. Okay? Go and see what is happening. And pray when you go to her. Go to her. BBS of France. Maintain news no. Obi send him a screenshot. Almost BBS her nipa or my prayer and yasam ketwa. That's the beginning. Start in the say eja ebe timi out the Eiffel Tower mu 2025. The star said it. I have this video. Okay, see, look at this video. I mean, sure say, me can we more. But you have video we, Facebook. Mama, what TikTok? We are moving by Munti. Right. We have a prediction about France. Yeah.
Number 31.
31.
I can see burning buildings in France and also burning of mosques causing a lot of agitation in Europe. So what I'm saying here is that over France, a lot of burnings are dying with the best mosques. But they can move away as a love about the mosque. Now, no, and of course, a lot of agitations in Europe. You may follow the forecast. You see it and it happens just as it is. Because the stars are saying this. Don't forget, though, I am giving you tomorrow's today. I said, we don't see the year. Go back and watch the forecast of 2024, the year 3rd January. That will give you more understanding about what is here to happen. Yanko, number 35. There might be a big fire in Paris, and that could be the Eiffel Tower through a terrorist attack in Paris. I'm seeing pictures of a big gunfight in France, and a lot of tourists will be affected. Mais I feel it go France. You ever go? Because when you look at the view, no matter how so this year, no, I'm not. The McCoy you got France.
Oh,
the transport information for the member you go. I'm going to make government. Then got the moon free. Oh, somewhere one of us. Yeah, oh, see everything cool. But make a view. There might be a big fire in Paris. And that could be the Eiffel Tower. We are that place there. If Papa was in there.
Your Facebook Live for me. Facebook Live.
One place that if Papa was in there, the after AM4.
Me Facebook Live.
So the start is saying is that there could be some fire there. And a terrorist attack will be our terrorist attack. And also I'm seeing pictures of big gunfights. Like France this year is going to go through a lot of turmoil. Like some kind of drug cartels, some kind of immigrants, some gunfights on the streets.
And the PSG held a victory parade in the French capital on Sunday, a day after beating Inter Milan 5-0 to win the Champions League, completing the treble. This comes after 2 people died and over 190.
Close to 500 arrested in Paris.
PSG's Champions League success as celebrations descended into clashes.
Car plus into crowd celebrating PSG's win.
Arrested by the French police. According to the French Interior Ministry, a 17-year-old was stabbed to death in the southwestern town of Dax during a gathering to celebrate the Parisians' victory. While a woman
2 dead,
died
over 550 arrested.
by a car in the southwest of Paris.
Violence erupts in France after PSG's win.
21 people were arrested in the capital itself. Flares, fireworks, torch cars, smashed bus shelters marked a chaotic night in France.
12 people under arrest in France this morning after a series of disturbing attacks over the weekend. 145 people reported being pricked with needles.
145 people pricked with syringes at France Street Music Festival.
Spiking. This is when attackers inject people with Rohypnol or GHB. Toxicology tests are underway. The attacks came following calls on social media to target women with syringes during the festivities.
So the attorney said, we not sure say no. Say mpemfe wo ho when you amra. That is going to continue start burning, you know. So some people will get angry, they will start burning mosques. And then from there, no, about go to the Eiffel Tower. This is what Star is saying. And no, yeah, because they see this year. And then sit and times I know. Because whatever it is, the stars and the cancer, it is going to happen. The stars and I say 2027 November going, you know, that is when China, anytime I talk on the best solid and then America for the Jim China before so bit me defeat America. America be deal with China 2027 November going. That's what the star is saying. That time, you know, China shouldn't think say Russia be born because Russia so now uprising na AC wo ho no. On be so mu tu na de so. Feeling say what win it Ukraine. But kai ya born player piano. I don't think say it deserve. Okay, so from 2027 going, that will be the beginning. Our war will not ever be 2032 now make come once. And I'm saying all this not because I mean go baby me to ako. You know we are seeing but these are what the stars are saying. Yes, these are what the stars are saying. Anything we are there, the way identity, you know, we are seeing paying for a hand tiny a home maswo. Any will be a person who are powerful, no. They will not listen to any good counseling. They won't. They will always try to do normal be pleasy or more. And the normal association university, it is going to happen. Anything they be here say, "Wo no, see they make any not to normal year because we are all going there." Say, "Well, before 2032, they make any, you will say it." So by 2027 now. Obe check ya na say China ne Taiwan America for wo mu bi o mo kontokwa no. Hwade na me ka bibi. I was even typing before me hu ade me ye. Kurushetra. Ade ntokwa bi esi wo history mu more than 5,000 years ago. Okay? More than 5,000 years ago. When was Kurushetra. Okay, so sa battle na see about 5,027 years ago no. Eba, 1 minute. Battle. Cool. Me say be me data. O kind scriptures in there. I chose 5,000 and something year, but me who specifically no. Say be me 5,000 and what so na. Because me who year because they're more than 5,000 by 5,000 and something, whether 27 or 25 years. Mad date was the battle lasted for 18 days. So the war lasted for 18 days with both sides employing complex strategies and tactics, including the use of war elephants and intricate battle formations like the chakra viewer. When you know normal ACCCC the other time, you know, but me pe years and many years or ha. And my years by idea. How many? Okay, me how many years? 1 minute be by here pa how many years? And you know, so oko check ya Kurushetra na time na asa ntokwa no esi ye no. Ya de. The ham radio. But the exact date of the Battle of Kurushetra is not certain, but based on various estimates and interpretation of the Vedic scriptures and historical records, here are some possible time frames. Okay, so traditional estimates, according to traditional Vedic chronology, the Mahabharata war is believed to have taken place around 3,102 BCE or 5,561 years ago. But what did the American say? 5,561 years ago. So some of the Vedic Aginika. And 3,102 BCE before Christ. So Kurushetra war no ya idea is see but enya de wo Bible ni Quran mu unim history asi na wo check time akuruhyeta wo no baaye na tie ni wọ́n say biribia no ade bi ebesin bia no cancellation no ebekire. So all the masters they know say are the papa bi sia they check through the position of the stars to know say the boni bi sia they know battle of Kurukshetra and the positioning of the planets, you know. I say why people are saying rapture. This is not about rapture matter. Rapture, you're more than 432,000 years for this year, this generation. I think you're mobile 5,000 and something. So we have about 426,000 years. Rapture big. We are saying you're here, you're better Musa. Obi be any whole Janako baby. Sebi yensem huna yedi ntiri ya pekwe dwana kwa ya rapture ben yenyanko ba bia ya te ya ensem huna yedi ti asase we ni the universe the nature no we will be here to smell it. I'm telling you, rapture bia me fa unko ba bia nti wototo abrabo ya tutuni ye. Yes, your judgment wo ho. Your 3 different levels of judgment. Okay? Who say see ya, that will be your judgment. You be bu atem wako bronsam jam and wako heaven. O time no so abebe biu. Until your partial annihilation, your total annihilation, your complete annihilation. Complete annihilation and total adie bia we as bia will be destroyed. And you were more than 426,000 years as an NWC. Men you are against a rapture be si ochina. Ya me ni anto to asase ya you better be here. We dey here, you are not going anywhere. All of us we dey here. Tell you my name mere ento to asase ye. Yes, say the bibi was asase so. Because the rapture. The American rapture nyama say you obetena mu asmeli bi. Who are the papa betima ya abo asase na. You should do it. The idea. So about say the unique about 5,561 years in and a Kurukshetra and be see. Okay? Now stars in the position no the same time na Kurukshetra and the course no. The same readings no will appear in 2032. I will say they make a pay attention. Are you following? Every occurrence it comes with the positioning of the stars, the constellation of the planets. Everything every evidence. So love your response to the rapture. And one see your first as a moon to change. Men can say bibisa entimu mesiu. Yan ko baby ya normal basa na wi aso no say ya. Then the rapture be shem o ye betumi atu akọ unko baby what ya. You are not going anywhere. Until we are saying 2027 your team 32 years na team bi third world one by na betenam. Ya tena social media. Sa assembly because na enya. In say you na you better do ano no. Ya de ano tum na ye de egum, na ye de egum. Na ka say Shade. So what again na ho. Na Israel for at the airplane call or they say Iran no more bomb ho. And here and far sa me boy. Na Iran for so send the ballistic missiles. Cruise missiles na call bomb Israel. What here? O here news no affect us. But now no yeah they saying Iran for omoto missiles are called Doha or Qatar because America for more big baby or more military base kese power or medu is what they were more than 10,000 soldiers on omotino or more to alcohol no even though na agorobi no mudi nya no more plans or more yard bonnet. I'm telling you because Iran for no man to be the day we are no munsu obi ya because I'm wedding and in the America for about attack nuclear weapon 3 nuclear site 3 na manya ho hwe ya mukuro mufuo no beka se mukura asa manu toto keke ti mayenye bibi ti no kuro mu na me kan kire wo no 1 hour before say Iran for beto weapon akọ American base e wodo ha no omo free America for ka kire omo say if I symbolist attack ye to bomb ye to missiles abamu awo mu base na ewo Qatar no 1 hour from now ye to aba Then they inform a Qatar for Qatar government, so you are aware. So 1 hour before, say, no, Oko Middle East, Saudi Arabia, Oko Qatar, Oko UAE, Omunina, no, Omo blockade, Omo airspace. Omo to ballistic bako, then 10 and a call. 18 in no Qatar for air defense system, a catching in a bako pet and a cocoto baby will be emperor. I'm telling you the truth. Because yes, I said to quite only be come to canal person when you have to come nipana. You don't call the person and say 1 hour time may send the weapon about you. You don't do that. But that's what happened. To that time when I almost send this out missiles no. Emirates airline here Juma ba made this be no anya Juma to Ghana for no more Dubai. That day no up to now omunya flight in my. Okay? Because they cancel flight no. So the next day no mumbi airspace no. And up to now baby omunya emfu play kra. I'm telling you the truth. It is I will not have not to call see over beer. Noble Mina say really. Yes, Mina, I'm telling you that's the truth. Let's check it. 1 hour before say Iran best send missiles no ako Doha. America for base no almost for America for catch you say 1 hour time you to bomb but do not lie, daddy. You are so powerful more than the word. That's okay, the stars do not lie. Okay, George Matua say. Until almost for America for that's the truth. Almost for America for say ye baba attackable because more attack your nuclear side. Until you see baba attack him 1 hour. When America was going to attack nuclear sites, no, so mama money they didn't know. Omonuba amoso na apẹ tim omoko within 40 minutes or 20 minutes. Okay? Omo from America for. So Trump was aware. Until America for so your phone were aware. Already the normal packing away to do free. They informed them 1 hour before. So now a Qatar government aware. Until no sounds there Oko Gulf states or Munya Suni Momo. To Munya will be close to the airspace, within that time, no. Yes. US was aware. And until you are total bomb now by your total see, Oko head news now. I'm say we have sent a very powerful and very dangerous measures to the American base Qatar. Oko Iran hona. All the international news ni na bi enya djuma ho. Tini Al Jazeera there ho. Because mom support them more. They say CNN and BBC no money. All those other Western media and the whole Ukraine who are here djuma Iran ho. And then access to internet. That time can normal block internet. Until we get any information be free internet. Until ko Iran for or more national media in a one kwana amount for information free. Okay? So they will say you are sending a very powerful and deadly weapon to the American base they will do her. And then we will videos. Hey, the Oman call for the base will be happy. Say, wow. Yes, America for better answer. But no say they call the Americans and say 1 hour from now we are sending our measures to this your location. So you make sure say mobile me capturing and say be ya enko say there because you come America ni back up America for international. It means say escalation will continue. That's exactly what happened. Until we what Ghana ha. Say to kwa no. It doesn't affect you. And until unhune ya but now we Dubai or Accra where the Qatar Airways nearby and airspace no more close in 1 month over to 2 days. Ube who said them to city. Until the America 2027 by November, there will be a battle. And so then American all kind share the cancellation we are reading now. 2032. Over India. Now we study India. I'll say all the planes coming to Qatar was directed back to London. Yes. And even Dubai, Dubai and Casagana for no more but no so omunya plane kwa mai. Yes. Dubai for a close airspace. Qatar, Saudi Arabia, Bahrain, Jordan, omunyina because almost from about mama say you have 2 weapons na alcohol. And into some information here discuss what has say obi wo Iran ha onim. Nti Iran for nka say nim say omonko for attack America for because America embassy base be kura ni nyina ahye. But nothing happened. That's the truth. And into the 2027, 2028, 29, 30, 31, 32. That period, it is not going to be a very good period for the world. Yes. Now, many of our say, Kuwait was quite Kuwait is the same thing. Many of our say, rapture bi ba mo akọ baabi a won kọ baabi enyina ye tenam. We have to try as much as possible say no be cost na enya ye fa ya no ntum bi ne yen ka ho asem na ye ndwodwo ano. Enye saa the world leaders in their arrogance and pride no emma o mo kwan. They will always try to show their muscles. Eba ye na ebebre. Oko Israel. Fie bi ewo Israel bia to the point that even hotels akra no omo baabi as a bomb oba okokosie. Meboa. Oko fie bi ewo Israel. Stock asie bi o hotel bi o na omo bonka yi omo chechem. Baabi as a weapon ba. I mean omo to missiles bi na eba. Obedi kan be as 10-15 minutes obenya e wo phone so. Munya na mfa baabi gogo sie na obi akwahya wonti no. Dan kra betimi asere ni pa awu kra bi aba akopɛ. Iran almost supreme leader no he na wakwahye bonkam or the ho sie through all the 12 days omo konto kwani nyina obi ehunu no baabi a o hye baabi a weapon ntimi nko no by Iran for na nkasa no omo fi omo tim no so obi wo bonka bi a otim ko chema. So our leaders no most of them omo ye normal ebe benefit omo nya ade e benefit ye. So the bunker no shame for 12 days on pie bibia ho. But ordinary Iranians, they have to run away. Until here, nipe ewu ye, our Iran, about 600. About 600 within the 12 days. Because be a few any bunker. Until weapon no, I mean, Mr. Asane ban no more to 20 kunkum crofos. Nipe pira ye more than 1,500. Yes, that's the truth. Yeah, Iran for us say, or must say Israel. Like couldn't be baby I don't be but I'll compare me you know say nipa who Israel since May 24. Yeah. I can check this right now. Now because of Google open information being difficult. Remember will be and number be a new. You should always try to get the message yourself. Iranian casualties are about we killed. Estimate vary, but reported numbers include 698 people killed. Iran, 698 people, including 600 military personnel and 98 civilians. Ndoko Iran, nipa ewu ye no, 698 people. Among them, 600 military personnel, soldier for 98 per NAS civilians. This is according to the Hengao Organization for Human Rights. We hear Israel for news, a human rights organization. Report to you. Another information about it said 865 people were killed, including 215 military members. Okay. And then about 287 are unidentified. Wounded, more than 2,500 people, according to Iran's health ministry, with some reports suggesting over 4,700 wounded. We are the CEO. More than 4,700 people in Epia. Or more about 700. And no Iran side, Israel side, killed. Report indicates that 8 people killed initially, with later reports of 24 people killed. Do here 8 waha, higher 24. 32, 17 killed in the first 3 days of the airstrikes. Wounded, approximately 100 individuals injured initially, with later report of about 592 wounded, including 10 in serious condition and 380 people injured in total. But you see, Iran for now about jubility. I'm telling you, jubility are about 600 military personnel has been killed. So our moments as no more to call Israel. So you need back to cross and we civilians won't go anywhere. But as I say, Mossad the phobia to call our and so you run for natural more. That's okay. By a confirmation about Bontia Yenim. Bako Iran, as I say, almost jubilee to say I win it. Yes. Or my win it. Oni obi kontokwa na wo all the top military personnel, all the security be yakumu mu nyina. Now on no crop we civilians. How can you say what the video mo? Or madam say no ma say we dey. Why do you say that? But that's what they are saying. No bomina say I'm shocked. This is the truth, but you won't take. Oh, who say all the media houses no more country. But now Google will give you information, and these are facts. Did they make sure on say we ain't talking to you? So can you just imagine say America and China they burn here? We are never going to say. Now o check it 2032 now for India the two are over for India no India horoscope when say 2032 no India will be in battle. You need over Pakistan now we show more readings no based on the stars. Pakistan will be in battle in 2032. Over China 2032 China horoscope says China will be in battle. North Korea will be in battle. Iran will be in battle. Israel will be in battle. UK will be in battle. The NATO, including the US, will be in battle. South Korea is in battle. 2032. Now I'll come back and I'll compare. ADAC 5,000 years ago, a Kurukshetra war based on the position, the same constellation will appear in 2032. You will see. You will be able to follow me. Predictions are. The American, you know, say, I am not lying. This is going to happen. But there's one secret people don't know. Secret, they say, by 2032, Africa will be the only continent to be safe. By 2032, Africa will be the only continent to be safe haven. Mama wa buruchire se see me kan say ma kire wo pa tie. Enye obi ya na na say 2025 9 years ahead asem na me kan tie obetimi a plan. Wo ye Ghana ni, wo ye Africa ni a. Try say wo benya asase bi. Try say wo be si den kakra bi di asiso. Try say wo be ye japade kakra wo fie. The American e sha say na bobo ba. That's who say eh Jana kan say moyo. At that time na omo nuclear weapons na omo throw missiles no. Wo tu mirika wa be sha wo Ghana wo kura ase. Yes, we are say be ye din de because omo kontokwa ye nya oil ye nya we no. Oti we kura ase na wo garden ketewa bi wo dua omako wo dua wo banche ni bibi wo a wo benya bibi adidi. American pay attention. In fact, the entire I say but Kenny Jonas can't come o. They won't serious. Na Kenny Jonas na wo no. O badwon ho na wo dwen Kenny Jonas ho. See the American true. Germany to be the same thing na say kan NATO for no munyina kan ho bi. The entire na me ye ne life tie ni ye. And they say I know say me based in Africa for Ghana for especially. Information me dey ma and na ye 2025. 9 years from now, I'm not making. We make a plans here. 9 years, I am fear wa. We bet me to two no me. Pass a sibi wa. Pedanke to be fasiso. Jalan ka kre bi to ho. Ye dia brobi ni makoni no mabi a banche na no ma na ho. Ye na kra sa bi oba ha bedi 1 month bi na okọ. Time so na boboba. Na onya te se China and America for the attorney and them na no baby I will be a to me country in Africa because that's the beginning of the whole thing. And the crown ope asase a obenya konkurase baby nyen kran ne kumase no baby yin kurase kakra. Oh yeah, 7 years ahead, yes, and 7 years from now. We bet me to two no me just one plot of land be what the quarter be accident ke to be so what dey be a brochure na person otena o nti me kan say be japade o but the American is say 7 years from now no we be who the importance of what I'm telling you today. All the Western world be anye safe. They make me say all the Western world and be enko safe. Did I can make what me see 3 bedrooms to be? I what there. Okay, landed that one you be a best half plot. Baby, making who dear bunch here 6-7 months. What you tell you, bunch a crow, broke a crow, a crow, because it do that time now. So I shape come banner, you know, because I get be America and China from Kwana to call. All the major countries it will be involved in a way. That time when I say honor amount will be say Africa. You were the because yet what you near one the year declaring the enya ade I be be quiet say nipa ne me use ni military base bi e wa ha no nkoto bomb nkoto ba bi na bi abayen yeso. Ti dey make any ye. Obezo tu kwan why not? Obetimi atu kwan. Na kwantu ke so kotena kwantu ma omba okuru mu bio. Yes, your system is so bad say what Ghana say wo bobra. Na wunkura dwetire bi pa eso a e den ma wo. Ba obi free Ghana ha kotena buchire. Na need the form na ni eden a. 2 years time I say na atoland the OCP. So obi te Ghana for many years. Even the old cry eden ma no. The officer kwantu mu na be bo wa. You can go travel there is okay. But utu kwan a kai unchi, especially because I mean mouse information winti. Because I'm giving you this information, no. Kai unchi say yes. Oh, I come in kwan de anga buruchi de pao because how bibia e kama akwan na good, your new life, bibia e fine, bibia e say open ambulance, everything is 20 buruchi there. But I say what of say in the future? Sa wa buruchi na wo ni nyina. Say bibia ko say wo ha, what will you do? My name is aware. A lot of immigrants or more Russia no. Aban no air force so omo kokunto ko abra munya sojafo. Tie ni. Obi frɛ bi free Russia ho. Obi ono se school no ko park o se den. Okoduru Russia apɛ no omo kyem ne ko camp bi ne yedi tu ahyɛ nsam. Nipa no we Ghana ni. Yes. Omo di tu ahyɛ nsam. Did the brand can frame me? Say this is what is happening. Ne brand who do ye on two da. But mama the two our Russia. As the possibility of be very high. And you know, the bisa aso na aban no omo ho akire omo munya soldier for they can force people to become soldiers. E wa abra wonnim anything about weapons. Did you obey they say? Obepe I said never knew this. Ne kwena make akire no. Oko Russia why a lot of people omunya soldier for especially immigrants no. Do na ye the two akire omuntama omu battle. And you know when your information where you was 7 years ahead. Plan and think. They are making, you know, one day we better now you're too late. Say Iran for 8 year me forecast me year no. A year 3rd January 2025. And omunim say Israel for be attacking omu nuclear site. Ebi anko omo to omo no ye anko yese de kukusi ye no. Ebi ko omu tie me forecast 2023 and come on Hamas for one go attack Israel for 7th October. Because I said what is going to happen. So when you have information about the future, an intelligent person take advantage. No taking precautions. I say, maybe Lawson say, yes, Daddy, you are true about this cause. Recently, TV3 reported the news of a Ghanaian soldier who lost his life in the Ukraine-Russian war, which they haven't sent any information of his body to his family. See, the American guy or friend me on onye soldier ni wo Ghana how. Onye soldier ni wo Ghana ha. Wako Ukraine. Okodu ha no match na ko company money too. Bebre ni almost Nana, so my question is, if you see it like this, what can you do to prevent it from happening? See, normally when we see things like this, all that you can do is say people will take precautions. And but prayer alone is not enough. Action, effort matters. See? And in the way I can say, no. Ena painful every tie. No masha say ma hand tiny or ma homa so. And it's our pride in it. Kokoti na wo bi emu no. Omo di abafamu a. ye betimi a vete nanso no amanfo akoma apim bawe ene gina so apim bawe ntino se nipa ntie yes imagine say e wo pia bonten ha na ya ka se wo bebo obi ani amo akọ jail wo hunu sa na wo pia bonten ha na obi atene sa abọ waso o ya badwe ma na eba wa adwem se ye ka kirem se mebo obi aso ama nipa ni abọ nti wabọ masom de ba fa umusu okọ sa ni na wo bebo obi aso na abọ no emma ba wo no wa ma wakoma nto yem na so tere nsa ohwe na suma apa the tibo dem one nani that will be na won nani we be kon jail. And when we know things are yet to happen, we must take precautions na yanto to your normal yi but say dem nim wi asem panyimfu akoma say de tie no they will not listen to you obi a wo asase a hwase wo duadua no ba ya wo so ba nche ne sa no ma na aburu ya mfie na wa anim ne de so 7 years wa ba fa to ti mema o yire mfi because ebesi on say there are so on say Elon Musk ni abere of person commerce na ni abere they are trying to do things that was from 2026 next year almost sending kofa commerce nto omo ya to the point say omo betimi ya create bibi o mass ho abi a year or 2 years people can stay there nti nyanye pim omo ko na so te ya wo di kwa na eden ma no ali program furu bi da ali program furu bi da what ya na ya de bomb na bo tu se ko ti ni asika fa wo wi ase nyina obi ya bonka ebetimi sustain the explosion of nuclear weapons but they can go online and check Facebook akwa na anu ya ni ti kokokoko yi akwa de Mark Zuckerberg onokura has all building the bunker. All the billionaires in the world, you know, they are all building their bunkers. And Elon Musk only the near bere wa ha say on oye master. Until the back dia on one tra. Ko. Until one hour to one make a wuntimi nya bunker, wuntimi nko bas. Haya na abetena no. Ye earth haya enko ye de o. Say world war ba enye easy. But Africa will be the only safe place. Until wo ba bia make America na wo, UK na wo, or Middle East, or Gulf State, or Australia, or here, or Munina will be part of Ntokwana Ekoson. Africa penny ye ho chiri yenti obese ye awiemfo ma ye firantomago nti ye nkonko die pipira gwa na ba betete nti because ye ni hwe ni nti no high bebrebe ti say other places nti wo japade bi wo ha na wasi da ketua bi wo ha wo land ketua bi da ho a you can run there nti wo betimi a all that you have to do tie ni ye ezi a me not here okoduma su ya enkra hana me wo ba adi kowa kuma kura ase I'm telling you me ko tam me cars some abusuafo nyina me se mo yenko me wo land da ho me ami wo me wo banchifu kakra ka be se me yensa guguo every year be yedua banchi me nkense nto kwantina me dua banchi no every year be yedua me wo cashew fu kakra ka ada ho me wo aburufuo every year be am ye farm elinti yet here it is China for America for their boom power. That should tell you so that's the beginning of the thing. Every obiabe join bi. So when him say NATO, or more law be say if one of their member is attacker, all the NATO members in must join. So him that. So him say NATO for our much say one member of a NATO say if is attacked by any person. All the NATO members must attack. It is a China ne US for the bomb say team, and that should tell you that's the beginning of what Jhana said in 2025. And this is happening in 2032. Ntino Tempano. It is a me ya pa mi se we mu mase o e da chi mu mase nko kan mu mase mu nyina mu mase me mu mase kan so ya packing be 20 ni egu. Ya kura ase ya kwa say every year me do banche every year me do aburo every year me wo me cash fu kakaka da ho ma toto land da ho amanfo bebrebe a omo UK e toto farmland about 33 acres. My country woman say please every year mo binya afu wo so mam enye sika na benya afiri mu no dipa na odo banche ne ba wi a ye tu a yase adu afoforo nti every time bia na bibi wo so china bibi si ko na wo dwane aba wonim se wo ajapade ahade enkre ha mi wo fi wo ha. Yes, but normally sentokwa e koso a kudo kese mba bia aban seat of government na ho na ntokwa na nkasa ba. So you be na wo follow montokwa ya Tel Aviv ni Jerusalem ho no e ho na measures no e komo ena na Iran kuro e Tehran na ye ba bia e seat of government no e ho ena na weapons no komo enjere se oko Israel omukuro bia so na measures no kwa na oko Iran na ba bia na Israel for no e bomb no nkurase no wo ye save e ho ye save nti mo amaton nsase e wo dumasia e ye farmland ni tie ni ye obetimi a shase bia for next year going wo ye afuo wo de mani pa no so do banche mame banche wa chemu mienu e 1 acre bia wado 2 half plot half acre oye ndi sie ya ye be say 5 months time no wasan ye second one no nti utu eni wi a na we ni to aso. Okay, wo wasa aseketo bi ho what's you some 3 bedroom head you making. You won't get this information from anybody. What I'm telling you, no. One year, no one tea a futu amema we are. Time on a ben when not when you're telling popo ye pa. And they are may life, you be kind, and now you're too late. Yes. Obe kind, and now you're too late. And intino, you see, I mean, that is my town. Enkra hana me wo me bibia wa ha enso enya bako na me sesa mabusa fotana ka mu a yakotena yakura ase nti mpo Ghana ha kura no se bibia ba ha enkra ha ya capital ha no ane kuma ase no me kura kase mu ho na bibia beko na ye se yakura ase de ye banji fuo ye beti banje sa ye beti banja pesie sa asa na will you follow I'll follow you to the say yes sir ina me twa o we di pray be see ya fede ye ko you beti banja pesie above wesere rade assembly is serious by come and I said it serious no kura ba go no say ye mu bebre nya ba bi kotena na ye yire fi ye nchi. Yes, dodo na o especially ye nkura asefo no ikonya bruche ba bi hye kurasi ni be ma ono broni kura na bia na kurasi ohun bi da na nyame ya na bakwache UK na bakwache Germany na bakwache bia US na ba bia why de na onu kurasi ni be ma ohun broni da okonya broni ba chi da on kai kurasi ofure kurasi ne ene bae on kai kurasi o sebu sika bi ato land wanya broni ba no de na chi tieniye on kai o ba oban de won ani say twe afi na abadwin fi that time no adwuma kura no wo ye adwuma na oban na gisiga nyina because child support. Yes, and into do na ye nkura say for ye tu kan a ye nkai fie because no before make kan on number papa so da moto bi mu no da ni bibia nja da nya na okonya burochi atena nti na adwuma nka say na ni mbuye ye ba honam ni de na ni abie because nta de papa obenya bia hye na ho nya fi ne mpaboa da bia kama ba adwen no wofom because still na nkura sem no tirim onyi na adwen onkai wanya broni ba ki danti onkai bibia obetra ho di oba na chia asem to no pa no come. There are people that comes to me omako tena buchi 25 years 30 years onye hwe wo Ghana ha asem ato no wa buchi da fedi osu oni ba bi yoko de me kan ti o me say me yakurasi ni ba o ye wo me tena kurasi nti me ma adwen eye adwuma ena yasen atena kurom ena yasen asunyade ena ye de ahoche ahye spiritual awareness nti ya adwen ye adwuma. So yes, I mean I cry here but do me see omokoye me nkoso hene no I have a lot of things there me won say ye fools all the time. Yes, we yansi feel hot but me see we will find a place because definitely no say to kwan ha say ABC a Third World War will come. I'm telling you. And stars and I can say, Ebeba 2032. 7 years from now, I mean, we are young with it. I say, Lucia, I say, my friend just texted me that and said his father was killed in the Israelites attack on Tehran. Oh, really? I see. I said, Daddy, how long will be the war? Now, the World War about over how long? Huh? World War about over how long? And the qua a simple minimum. One person a big channel, how can I say, Mommy and get a yen pretty. Now, to come by putting in a shame, look, I say, I get what young come be young, you when ya did they make sure and say, who are going to see start thinking, Mom, more you care. More better to farmland, baby, 1 acre, 2 acre, 3 acre, no. Margin a year, Juma. Yes, who are dying one can have, who are Japadia or Bruchri. You are thinking about something in the future. Oh, could I say, be near her, or course, or home Joe? You make a tea. Say, a well, Bruchri, about some small or GPA, be our $1,000 bid the whole. Who say we cry now to land? What has he now see? I dear background saying, can has a land we listen to be a Jusika Wabra Unya? She to be your crana, focus. Oh, could I say, baby? No program up a land and I'm an hour bar, or land and not to your home crater. What is the care about no musing a crack? Ah, 3 bedrooms to be over how my check. There are 3 bedrooms to be. I'll see your lectures always enlighten me. Now, what you thank you. 2 or 3 bedroom be. Land da ho nti land na da ho nipa na obi omotifi ho no omofa ho nyafu kiro mu because wonim de betimi asinti no e bia 1 plot na da ho no chemu 4 dia buro wo fa dia banche wo fa e bi kura dia bayere wo fa e bia dia sei wo fa da bia no oye ne sa nti every year bi omuguso omoye ti bibiti ko na what at that time because all the time you have something on the land no oba quickly. And the question say the first 2-3 weeks, in the because in the was store, so now I'm voting to talk to a more disease. No be a need the area of a shape unco baby. And I feel no, as what I never because you'll be a dinner where you'll be a dinner where we. The 1 year or 4 the wooden no money. But one case of fear war one over for you, man, you know, most of that bank in a media. Mobile PC and Mudim Krumagus and no unya obancha PCB na opportun kunumana nyandoa what do they making pay attention because this will happen and now 2032 obviously I better start stalking Gary 7 years saying you pro I said okay ya japadi I say anybody I make no ya idea esre nanso for more because they are making it is going to happen. Nti wo ajapadeke to bi wa kura bi ase a is the best thing for you. Pasasi bi. Baby abaye farm. Bia wo fie keto bi wo ho. E ko ba critical a wa dwane afi wa buruchi wa be hye ho. Ye hye wa be se 4-5 years time anta kwa ano jojo a wo be kwa wa buruchi akwache wa buruchi. De makan menim se ebinim be fa. Ma mo be fa no one day mo be kai me that because bia making na yen number bi ni baby e wo ka se me ka se papa bi pa Jhana na o kan sim bi pa ampa de na see you Urade say well investment so normally in gold investment is the best thing to do. So investing to gold there cryptocurrency is very good. This place is very good. They say in baby asene ko bibi e ko dikita sa anti no we say investment na is the best thing but at least per asase obesi fie so ketua bi awo abroche kwa na se bibi si na wu dwane aba wo baby akwakoche. Because my Juma me yenti me a lot of experience amount for a tenable for many years. Na BBS no about Africa baby or takran onya. They making I say please can anything be done to stop this war from happening? They beat me and say we are simply for be ma koma ne o ma hand time ne o ma homa so na kofom. That is going to help but they won't. Nana is left with 6 inches only for UK 6 acres. Okay. Nana yeah, I say I can't say 6 acres. Nti wo nua pe afu a e wodumasia farmland eni dumasia kromfo e dumasia fa saase ba mu twepa ana wa e ho na dumasia fo gina ye o mafu nti no unya 1 acre 20,000 first na 15 20,000 see na na hema zaka 6 plot ono na ho na wo for UK people ntu we UK ho na so hia bia o contract na hema 6 plots 6 acres 1 acre bia na 4 plot obetime ya fu so in the future no e ho be yekuru mu obetime asi ufie wo so okay it is very important to land na da ho no obetime asha ase na o ya fu kakra wo so e bia wo ni ha ma obinye odua banche wo ha odua bayere wo ha odua buru wo ha dey odua something else also to mo ya na afeso a omoton a yeah 20 cities is very affordable no for papa 1 acre when you 1 plot 1 acre 1 full acre I 4 plot no 20,000 cities per enche bia price na be kosoro we kwa nipa na obi ena toye ena ode age ade foforo ena oton nti se also kokuru mu se ya obenya bia se 25,000 na benya no anahima 25,000 is 20,000 me the few say na o kan last no I beg you munya boturu na anahima me the 25,000 ena o kan 1 acre why na him obetimi ase o number en how na say me mobile number na me momo be hia no so mo so see UK for pan na me momo na o mo ba beje why problem na AYIBIFO when are you going to release the crypto coins last me kan ba na mentimi anye me draft transit forecast for members no nyame bo 28th another transit to 13th July there's a very serious transit there until me draft into me we are the my life no my coins there about why na anya ma how me fa number na ntuja ama me hu be ama mfo bisa wa ha abusu de me kire woni say wote ho ama wa adwen ya adwuma anije bebrebe ni nyina no hwe ni ye okay o say 25,000 okay mate anije bebrebe no okay na say 26,000 26 okay ayo 1 acre 5 plots okoye fu onye say anikrum a full farmland but among for bobo munkura ho among for what say poultry farm na no no ho dumasiya for every day omo dey say traffic oni bi ekwa fuom eba all the time they make any advice opa afa attack to wana wo ji weni say won kai bibia ebedu bebu aho den so bete wo income no eso bete the way outumi ya adwuma wontum ye ne say abiu this is see na ho den wo ho no try say we invest to normal china bi ne how asase number 1 sidan ketuwa bisi so ade ebeye ya pa na se wuyo hia ni na afia so na ese ba bi a wote ese betua rent na woni sika ya ade ebeye ya papa okay na se me mfa the number ntuja I see UK nti number no ye 0750844179 nti ebeye +44 750 8841789 me sense number nso bio ebe +44 750 8841789 and na ya amen transformation global organizer number no why or you can say please read those without accurate date of birth not part of by monthly forecast. And I can't say, I guess, to see, I mean, I have not been able to do it. And I don't want to give any information, any accurate, until I'm more money with dates and every week, every 2 weeks, because I'm a and we have manual. So when you date of veterinary, I may draft the total amount. The time was on my sending amount, but will be only me date, I have to take your name, your picture, and sit down and draft. You might say too much. Why? Until the Americans say, we'll be near Akokra. Na wanti mi ensi fie na wo san rent dan na afia so ya ka kire o say afia so betue na woni sika no please woni na ho to try so ga krakra be say wo bibi de say e de ye say ba bi anywhere wa akiri o ba bi anywhere wa akiri ye see ya obakwa benya ha encha ahe bia na ha plot no omoto ne 100,000 Ghana 200,000 see ya me no ka say when bia ne boy for cry 700,000 800,000 and charge him bia nan say ya me to land ni we kide hay one plot me to 200,000 cities the same area na chi omo ton 800 900,000 sa land na chi any 4 years they see edumasu ya make say farmland na 26,000 na him make 26,000 they see ya because here what told the tour by 6 years time. That time, that's when you see the importance. Abusia, I hope say ubiti. There's going to be a third world war and starts and say somewhere around 2032. The India may kind of third world start and cast a third world war. The India may kind of third world war and say. So for all the major players in the motor, now check it on horoscope for that year now. Everybody's in battle. To check US, they are. Both the US is fighting 2032. Over check China, China is fighting. Russia is fighting. UK, NATO for EU is fighting. Middle East be for a contokwa. The entokwa ben na obe hu say country be a star na see air contokwa no. And then there 2032 na nkasa no. Constellation na appear 5,000 years ago at the Kurukshetra war no buy no. The same constellation will appear in 2032. Justice Man said there is no third world war. What they say with the moon they work ahead. When him say first world war by, and I when him second world war ama. So why will you think say third world war into me man? But I'm to her be man one and I'm kasa fun. Be man na I'm kasa fun. I cry see what Israel and Iran for them to tell you say there's nothing like impossibility in this world. Yes, Justice Man won't make us know what happened between Iran and the same Israel. Should tell you that there's nothing impossibility. For more than 4 decades, and Israel for any Iran, they've been trying to fight more than 4 decades, more than 40 years. First time or more dear burning and in anu ye. Say and you say America for burn and a Trump and Casano no person on your Nobel Prize be and a o just or mon conta kwanka open who the obey. Cameroon is for you neighbor be wudum. Yeah, can't so much more obey be about 30 nyansa no unti so obi can sama hwe nipa ne track record. Yeah, me can so obi can sama tie nipa ne track record. Since 2017, every year biano, I sit here on the 3rd January of that year. Na ma chiro normal ebesi wa afinum. Every January, 3rd January for since 2017. Na ma betena ha. Na ma can be ebesi wa afinum and everything happen as it is. Say obi can be you go and listen to the person track record. Now who say nipa na yem pay attention, yem very serious. And sema okanyina no it happens as it is. There is no one single thing that ABC or Finuma members. So when somebody is speaking, you go and listen to the person or look for the person's track record. You know, in life, I have encountered a lot of people, they think they know. But when they go and hit the wall, that's when they are looking for people to explain things. Yes. There are people like that. Nipa encheri mi o da bia me kan say mi ma me na kan kire me o se nipa encheri ne wadi emi so you obi a hu da me kan wuntimi encounter all the problems in this way before you learn. You cannot wait till when you commit all the mistakes in this world before you learn. So as a human being, you have to pay attention and look at what people are going through so that you can learn. I remember one example, just 2024, before December, Chairman Wun to me was one of the most powerful people in Ghana. So that at least what you are now because 2024, before you January, December 7th, Chairman Wun to me was one of the powerful people in Ghana. You talk about ye no, and this is why I say more pursue because of no maybe almost uncle ye no. One who condition, one who situation. Nipa and children were dear me. So you should be very careful. Please. You just have to be very careful. Even at times, will be kind of say, you don't waste your time, don't waste your data. Because the American is true. Yes, by 2027 going, what shall I say now? Now to as a human being, what will you think? Or what will you say? There are times we can be here. You pay attention. Here what to watch because me continue be video. I think okay. If you say it doesn't make sense. I won't go and waste my time. I wouldn't waste my data. Okay, so the stars are saying this and it will happen. It doesn't mean that baby I'm share media BBC and Hammy. We are all in this world. If anything happens, it's going to affect all of us because your business is outside the country. The baby near won't even be COVID crab by COVID no COVID kekeno. I am to measure BM from no plane BM two. A could be any. Yes. Until you do baby and to crab and air to measure. Obviously, plane the two and I ship in a bit baby. No, but this is something that the stars are saying, and based on your experience, we want people to take precautions. It's what we're now planning. Now we'll decide here. You can use some of these points to decide your own life. The every make can will be and get new argument. Say, Africa. What do you say when you're British? I have everything here. Everything is here. So me, I don't care about Africa. But say third world will do to 2032 now make now. Africa will be the only safe zone. To your Africa now, or more British or more Nimbi Africa, they wouldn't have any place to go. This is what Ukraine is here and the course, people are dying, but people are still staying there because Ukraine on no more. But when again and now Ukraine and to don't you come to your country? You run and come. The ABI are making now one castle or say how long would the meaning how long a bit to keep? But if third war will happen, say the we are stars and the canal and your idea a con anyway, a idea better. So you have to make plans, don't waste it. The ABI are making water bridge when you enjoy and you are not even thinking about your village. But what I'm telling you, you'll be a wet team check. Now it's about cancer a bump. On your throat of be your cancer, must your can every year, everything is happening. The all can even do a idea. It doesn't sound good, and yet a pain. Idea will be by an so I can't some essentino. My minty be what I'm saying to me awful. The ABI bank I own your wadron crass, obey a Japadi will crass or Ghana. Now you start so my message and I'm person one plot to you. And pay me see what the Chinabi be says in a wood and when you baby do Jacoto. Anyway, the Mbekayana no, put your bubble. I've been here for 2 hours. See, me the mobile see what the Mbekay a beer, me person meka because we again and we African. You bread too much, you couldn't moon yet. But according to stars, and during 2032 now, something that looks like a third world will be seen. Africa will be the only safe zone. Sheriff Jesus said the Second World War lasted for 6 years. Third one, they quite near Bible addiction. You know, pay attention. The American for 2 trim who make all plans that for sure planting. Try where a young guy, you to do somewhere. Cars, baby, you know, wow. Auto car, actually 3-4 years, involved the coffin. Because when you carry you, when you carry, but focus more on getting properties. As I say, if you that is the best property, we are brand here. I'm coming be no back. I saw ya the papa. A foot of the man we so was swan tea. So see win tea. A baby do no over kime.
Ano kwamo mianka na awodi nipa pina ekwa tete mu pao amani pampempema wale agu odia sampa spiritual and herbal center awo wo mo yade se wo mbe mu wanya basisi a yade bi tese stroke gonorrhea anabama wale mre e wampamu low sperm count wo mo anu aduro tatahwe ene je sam ne se sabane sunsumu nsama wo mo tenete se ye sunsumu aware anasa yare bi ne yade amawo pampabone anabo ana wanya abai amane court case wo betu charge osisia enam omadwuma panti ni pampempem ene be fo bukofie ekoye sunsumu nyuma edemom samosini ene enzimani akabom dia sunsumu niama asie betu obi age wukunu anasa woyere awaresem adwuma sam akwantuom nsam ni nyina aya sumasem fabadan odia sampa spiritual and herbal center obehuyan New Koforidua, Joso ne Konongo infinfin aye Ashanti region.
ɛhɔ no ma number a yɛde di dwuma no ɛyɛ 054 330 4976 anaasɛ 020 134 0421 054 330 4976 anaasɛ 020 134 0421.
Odia Sampa Spiritual and Herbal Center. Yebedi wa samama.